welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony,
And I'm Clutz.
and we're back for Breaking Bad, Season 5, the final season. Last time was Blood Money.
Yep.
And Hank, well, Walt confronted Hank, and Hank confronted Walt,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
well, he knows. He knows.
Yeah. But does he know that he knows that he knows?
Yes.
He knows.
So what next? What's going to happen? He basically threatened him.
Yeah.
Tread lightly. And Hank was like, I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Do you think Walt would have... Do you think he would kill off Hank?
That's what you were saying last time.
I don't think he would. I don't know.
Also,
though.
it's not good asking me the questions. Claire, do you think that? Because that's in your brain, clearly.
I don't know. Like, he is... Like, there's been people that have died along the way, and like... But you know when there's a bond and a relationship with Hank?
He's family as well,
He's
and the
family.
reason Walt's done this whole thing is for family. So would he?
But would he do it to protect his family? That's the thing. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
I feel really torn on like
Well,
if it was anyone
yeah.
else, you know, like Fring, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna kill Fring, like, but there's
It's
that
different.
family tie,
Yeah,
isn't there?
that's what makes it so interesting. Is this
Yeah.
whole time his brother-in-law has been chasing after him, and
he's DA.
Yes, exactly. So this is Season 5, Episode 10, Buried. This aired on the 18th of August 2013, directed by Michelle MacLaren, and written by Thomas Schnauz.
You're gonna love seeing my reaction. Like, I've just literally been talking about
Shall we watch it?
yeah, and then buried. What? Hopefully that's just a wordplay.
Could be.
Like buried under too
Yeah.
much stuff. Like there's
Could be.
too much going on.
Who knows?
Oh, unless they find Mike's body buried. You know. I don't know. We don't know what happened to Mike's
Yes, we
body.
do.
Do we? Oh
it
yeah,
was literally in the
burnt
trunk
acid.
of the car.
Yep, sorry, forgot about that bit.
What were the 12 guys gonna do? That he's not paying off
They're
anymore. This is what you said last time. You keep forgetting details. This is what happens.
You know, sometimes we are watching quite a lot of things, you know.
And also, it helps that I have to rewatch them over and over, so I remember details. And I'm writing notes, so I can remember, but that's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
To remember.
Sometimes I just need a little memory jog.
Yes. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Where are we?
Or when are we? Sometimes with this show, you know.
True. Is he not the old guy in Person of Interest that did the gambling?
Maybe.
Looks kind of similar.
Oh.
Like you would be like,
Yeah. Mate, collect it all. Like, you're in the runnings right now.
well, we probably didn't realise it, but
Yeah.
look, now we notices. Imagine. The early bird catches the dollar bill.
Yeah. Would you say anything?
I don't know.
I think I would pick like one or two up and leave the rest, but keep them for myself. Because you know, like if you have too many, it's going to be very suspicious. Like,
I
the
mean,
police
yeah,
are
but you
gonna
don't have
want
to
it.
spend it straight away.
Yeah.
Just keep
But the
it.
police are going to want it if you've got too much
Yeah.
of it.
Uh,
Did Jesse crash his car?
this guy looks so confused. I don't blame him. Oh my god. Okay, at that point you're like, maybe.
Yeah. You just run away.
A horror film.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
what a shot. Getting travel sickness.
I don't think he's doing so well.
How do you think he's
know?
coping is what I was going to say.
I don't think he is.
Yeah. No, well, I don't blame him considering how much has happened, and yeah, poor Jesse. There he is with his Lamborghini again.
Are we at the same bit?
Yeah, that's Walt's car, right? How do you just like
Walk away.
continue? Man, his face. Ooh.
Do you say goodbye? Happy life?
I mean,
life, happy
what do you
life.
do from here? Like,
Bon voyage.
it's literally like a western.
Wouldn't you love to have a garage like that with
Yeah.
a button? Just be like, not today, Satan.
He's put it to use quite well.
Not today.
Oh no!
Oh.
That was so
He's
bad
now
to see
thinking,
that.
shit. See, this is the thing.
Music.
Walt has the ability to appear calm.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah.
I need you to get Skylar on the line. What do you mean she won't get off the phone? I am giving you permission, Mario. You make her get off the phone.
Oh.
Who is
You gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
Oh, that's what we bought the car for.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool.
All comes crashing down. Man. I've seen this
Go.
once, but I do not remember how this go. Like,
Please. Oh, yes. I feel like Hank would do everything to protect Skylar.
it's a race.
Skylar will choose Hank and Marie over Walt for everything
You think?
he's put her through.
Yeah.
Unless she's just up and going.
That awkward little wave, man.
Yeah.
Like,
So she's going to be able to claim the
victim guard.
victim wife of, I've been keeping this secret and I didn't know what to do.
My head is spinning. And yours, God, I can't even imagine.
Wow, this is
So
awkward.
much makes sense to me now. Pool, sending us your kids. I get it. Wished I'd seen it sooner. He's a monster.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what he did to you to force you to keep his secrets. And mind games.
Been playing a lot of mind games.
I
Yeah.
know if you can be open with me.
But she's also laundered the money.
Yeah.
I understand if you know the full extent of this, what he's done, the lives he's destroyed.
And killed.
Yeah.
You're done being his victim. When the kids move back to our house, you'll be safe, where he can't get to you.
Where are the kids?
I ask you to tell me everything you can.
Yeah.
First, you became aware of Walt's activity.
Right here? Do we have to do this right now?
No, we don't have to.
Just trying to get as much as he can, yeah.
Something
Yeah.
I can bring. You see, building a case this big, we're talking a long haul proposition.
Damn.
And I don't want that bastard running out the clock.
What do you mean running out the clock?
She doesn't know.
His cancer's back, so he said.
Damn. I mean, no, he didn't tell anyone,
No.
did he? So
Who's to say it's even true? A lying piece of shit.
he's so filled with venom.
Just so start telling me what you know. We start filling in the gaps. I'll have him in lockup before the sun goes down.
Maybe I need a lawyer.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm here to help you. But to do that, I need your help.
Yeah, but she's not all innocent in it.
Lawyers, I start.
yeah.
For your own good, you need to get out ahead of this.
I get a point.
Yeah.
I mean, you start getting defensive. The DA will look at you differently.
You don't know that.
Skylar, yes, I do.
I mean, this is what he does.
Yeah.
It's in your best interest. Get out there and show the world you have nothing to hide.
Except for a big pile of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your best interests are the same.
You telling me not to talk to a lawyer doesn't sound like that at all. What you want is to get Walt at all costs.
Well, yes. I mean,
Okay, let's just let him.
He's panicked. Like,
yeah.
I can talk to a lawyer later. We need to go get the kids, and then we need to help each other put that animal away.
She don't seem convinced about this.
Come on, let's go to the house and we'll deal with it there. Come on.
Am I under arrest?
Kylie, you're not thinking straight about this.
Am I under arrest? Hank!
She is panicking.
Am I under arrest?
Jesus
My
Christ.
God, this
She
woman.
is gonna panic.
Yeah.
Like, it's a
She don't
natural
know what to
thing,
do.
isn't it?
Yeah. I get it. He came at her really hard and like
Yeah.
with all this info and yeah, mad.
What they do?
I saw Bill Burr's name in the credits. I was like, oh, we're getting him again. Oh, they picking locks is what they doing.
Why are they picking the lock? Or Walt's asked them to move it.
You reckon?
Probably, yeah.
It's insane.
Jeez.
Do you know, the thing is, you guys could take some of that, because...
Dude, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't blame him.
Hey, quit screwing
I'd do
around.
the same.
Yeah, you could take some and they wouldn't even know because they don't even know how much is there.
You hearing me?
Scrooge would.
Dude.
You're going to land it too, yeah. Go on, give it a try.
Screw it.
That's the A-team right there.
Let's go. All's I'm saying.
I hit 10 guys in jail within a 2-minute window.
Mad.
All's I'm saying.
Don't want to mess with him.
Monkey is in the banana patch. Capiche?
The monkey is in the banana patch. Okay.
Don't. You answer that phone, and Schrader's on the other end of the line with a legal wiretap recording everything you say. You're not doing anybody any favors. You still have a
Everyone's
battery.
paranoid.
Take it out. I'm not being paranoid. Do it.
I mean, he is a little bit, but he's not. Like, because I get that completely.
She just
She
panicked.
went right to him without even talking to me.
Why do I feel like
How
she's
much
going to turn
worse
up?
could it be? Exactly.
What does she actually know? What has she seen? Nothing.
It's true.
It's all
I mean,
he
that
said,
is-
she said. I mean, the only real evidence that she can lead them to is your
It's the
money.
money.
Hank knows. That's not nothing.
It's a pretty big deal.
Can't exactly see him turning the other cheek.
His face.
She was always
It's like a face of disgust.
Yeah.
Always what?
This was the end.
given any thought to sending him on a trip to Belize,
Belize?
where Mike went to.
That's some good lawyer advice.
Yeah.
Better not be saying what I think you're saying.
It's just
Claire, how
conjecture
could you
on
say
Hank.
His
this?
family.
It's an option that it's an option that has worked very well for you.
What is wrong
So
with
when
you?
we want to kill
My
someone, we have to
mistake,
use the
family.
phrase
Yeah.
trip to Belize.
I'm just throwing thoughts out there. This is a safe room, right?
I'll send you to Belize.
You asked for that.
Yeah.
Skylar.
It's about time.
Damn.
Figure you want to check to make sure it's still all there?
I mean, how would you even know?
Close enough.
Damn.
Is he giving that to them?
This is a crazy situation we're in. Like,
Pay Huel, Kubi, and take your cut.
Kubi. Is that his
Kubi.
name?
Mine.
Fair enough.
Insurance in case I need
The
you.
probability is high.
Just find Jesse.
He's gonna drive the roads with millions and...
Yeah. It's insane.
Wouldn't you just love to see them go, that guy's fucked.
Yeah. What's he gonna do with it?
Bury it?
Buried? That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
That's a really nice shot, that rock. I like it. We ain't been out in the wilderness for a
Because
while.
those drums are like watertight, aren't they? So
Yeah, when was the last time we were out in there?
the methylphenidine,
Oh, what, for the train?
the heist,
Dead Freight. Yeah.
he's gonna dig
He's got to dig. How many barrels are there? Like 8?
8 or 6.
I think it was like 8 barrels. Yeah. That shovel had blood on, right?
It looked like it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there.
All day and night.
It's just so dry, isn't it?
Yeah. My God.
Saul Goodman, please. Has my husband been there? I don't know.
Sky, let me in. Let me talk
Oh.
to you.
What's she gonna do?
No, I'm just going to wait here until you open the door. So let me in now or 3 hours from now. But I'm not leaving until I see you.
Free. Oh, I see what she means. I thought she was threatening something to happen.
3, 2, 1. Do you think Hank told her?
I don't know. I imagine.
Tell me Hank is crazy.
I mean, it sounds crazy.
It can't be true.
How it sounds so unbelievable. Like
It does.
Someone you know and trust, like think you know and trust. Ugh. Her mind is like going a million
Yeah.
miles.
Hank said
Especially
when you
since the
walked in
divorce,
door,
isn't it? The original
That's when you
divorce.
knew. Before that.
He wasn't addicted to poker.
There you go.
When you bought your car wash.
she's adding it all up. It's
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, it just all.
Oh, gambling.
Yeah, it just all falls into place. Because it
It's a
would.
lie. Did you know that?
Oh my god, you couldn't even trust her now. Like,
No.
yeah,
You had to.
She knew, but she didn't know the extent of it then.
yeah. I guess their first thought is to be like,
Did you know since before Hank was shot?
oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember when she found out.
It was long before then.
I am so sorry.
Hmm.
Oh.
You won't talk to Hank because
Well
you think
deserved.
that Walt is going to get away with this.
Damn. I don't blame her for being angry, like,
Yeah.
considering what Hank and her went through, like. Yeah.
She's now going to realise she's taking the baby. She's taking the baby.
Wow, she's trying.
Marie, hey.
I mean, I do.
Hey, what are you doing? She's coming with us. No, she is not. Leaving this house. Give her back to me. You're scaring her. Marie.
I think she's scaring her because she's the one shouting.
Yeah.
Give her back to me.
Marie.
Listen, I will call the police.
Marie, put her down.
Yeah. I mean, she can't just take the baby.
Give me my baby.
Marie!
Now.
Do it now.
Yeah, you can't resort to this.
at
Like, I
one-
get it in a way.
At one point, if I was Hank, I'd just be like, do you know what? I'm just taking the both of you down. If you're not willing to cooperate, we will have that child. But
Yeah.
it'll be the hard way.
Yeah. I mean, I get what Marie was trying to do, but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's the eyes of
Yeah.
you fucked now.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of screwed up a little bit, like,
Yeah.
in a bunch now. Ugh. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea, Hank.
Is Marie going to admit that they paid for his rehab?
Don't know. Do not know. Ugh.
Where do you go from here?
Yeah.
You have to get him.
Ugh. I'm trying. Like, I mean, what was right? It's gonna tear the family apart, and still can't.
Even dug enough for one?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you don't need to dig it that deep. You could roll them, but I don't know.
Did he bring any water?
Yeah, he did. Himself. Oh, did you mean Junior? Oh, I see what you mean. That is a big hole.
You took
These shots.
far too much pleasure in that.
I really like the lighting of that.
Do you think anyone's actually done this in real life? That there could be a hole somewhere
Yeah, definitely.
full of money that one day
Yeah.
someone
Whoa, that's so cool, that shot.
someone will stumble across it.
Yeah.
How's he gonna know?
What, where it is?
Yeah, what is that?
Camera? No?
Oh, is it coordinates maybe?
I mean, that would be the best.
59, 21, 06, 36, 52.
Should have really brought a pen and paper, I think. So many cool shots. Oh, that was a good cut. I really like that.
It's a lottery ticket, is it?
Certainly looks like that. Yep. This just is insane. Like,
How this situation.
conversation is gonna go.
I bet he didn't realise she was here.
Really like that lighting.
Where have you been?
Oh my god. I literally was it.
They dug a hole. Do you think
You
Marie
moved
put a
them
bug
away,
in there?
didn't you? I told Hank nothing.
He doesn't.
Walt,
I think those clothes need
say
washing.
something.
He must be exhausted as well if the
Yeah.
cancer's back. Like,
Oh my gosh.
ugh,
Walt.
Jesus.
Well, that was the way to go. Now it's time to bury him. No, oh,
Yeah. I mean, that's what Hank's trying to do. Not
Yeah.
literally, but
oh, you just,
yeah. Well, imagine trying to move him.
I guess.
How are you feeling?
Like I've been hit by a bus.
Or a Hank.
Cancer's back.
Yeah.
Is this it?
The end. The way she said that, and like him lying on the floor like this, it kind of feels like she's like, "Are you going to heaven? Like, is it time?"
Make you happy?
I can't remember the last time I was happy.
Was it even worth it if your family aren't even happy?
Just tell me. I know you talked with Hank. I know you made a deal. I'll give myself up. You promised me one thing. You keep the money. Never speak of it. You pass it on to our children.
I mean, that was what it's all for.
Yeah.
How would you explain it though? Just the car wash, I guess.
Please don't let me have done all this for nothing.
What do you reckon she'll do?
No idea.
How did Hank find out?
Stupid book.
Yeah.
It was me. I screwed up.
Should have burnt that book straight away.
The way Hank talks got his suspicions. Not much else.
Yeah, he's given that away
Yeah.
to her, isn't he?
You can't give yourself up without giving up the money. So maybe our best move here is to stay quiet.
Just act like nothing's
Yeah.
happened. My God. She is his little accomplice now. I
Yeah.
mean, she has been for quite a while. And it's definitely not like she's trapped, like they're all thinking, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She is in a way, but I don't know.
Okay, you can take it off
Meh.
Oh.
Yeah, I did recognise, was it Declan? Is that his name?
It's probably to do with the quality, isn't it?
Probably.
She's not really dressed for the desert.
No.
You deserve to see exactly why it's all going so wrong.
Wait, is it here?
I guess? They're just hidden under the car.
I guess so.
The desert really is a good place to do stuff, apparently. I mean, I would not want to work in a hole in the middle of the desert.
Ladies first.
I'm wearing a skirt. Oh, and Louis
Heels.
Vuittons.
Is that what they are?
I think that's what the red soul means.
No, that just means the demons infesting her
What
soul.
the fuck is... Okay, I can clearly see why the quality of meth is not on par.
And literally, what, in a little truck down...
I guess.
It's a bus?
It's filthy. Seriously. I think this is up to the standards of your predecessor because it's not. Not even close.
Oh,
Yeah.
product. Heisenberg standards don't matter anymore. You can do better, do better.
I mean,
Todd.
yeah.
Use Todd again.
I thought it was, yeah.
He learned from him.
Third cook, he started a fire. Look, I tried Heisenberg's. I want to use guys that I trust, not Todd, who I don't.
Do not blame him for a second.
I really wish I'd given him a chance.
We have a problem.
Are they going to lock her in?
I don't know. She was very specifically looking at her watch, right? Well, they've locked her in.
She's preparing for something.
She certainly is. God. Oh, that's so cool. Jesus Christ. What is going on?
I think some people have been shot.
Yeah? You okay?
Is that Todd?
Sounds like Todd
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Hello?
This is where you reply.
That's so creepy.
Safe to come up whenever you want.
My God.
Just take him out.
I guess. Can I have the blindfold back?
I don't want to see.
Cool, so I guess maybe you just close your eyes.
She's in such, like, dirty business.
Yeah, she
but
doesn't want to know
know
about
the
it.
consequence of...
Yeah. He's got a bulletproof vest on, isn't he? I
Yeah.
don't blame him. My Lord.
Oh, headshots, though.
Jesus.
Mr.
me with
Todd and
this.
his...
Uncle Jack.
That person's still alive.
That's... Yeah.
Burn hole! Okay. Sorry about that.
My God.
Todd seems like such a caring guy.
In a
but
way, like...
His persona
It's
sort
so
of thing.
strange, isn't it? Yeah. Just so bizarre.
But it's also he won't think twice about killing a kid, so...
Okay, boy, take it all. Let's get everything.
Yeah, exactly. He's such a bizarre character.
Are they going to start the cook?
I mean, why not with Todd, right?
Yeah.
Guess. As long as he doesn't set any more fires.
Do you think Jesse's still just spinning around on that roundabout?
Yeah, probably.
Going into work today?
How can you just, like...
Kidding.
Yeah, like, act normal
Yeah.
now? It's just so much going on. It's life-changing.
Going to the office? You have to tell them, Hank.
I just don't have it yet.
Tell Steve, tell Raimi. You've got enough to get them to believe your story, at least.
I mean, it's a bit
Yeah.
more personal, though, isn't it? So...
No. What are you?
The day I go in with this, it's the last day of my career.
That is true.
I'm going to have to and admit that the person I've been chasing the past year is my own brother-in-law.
It's insane. Yeah.
He needs to make sure he gives them something concrete.
Hmm.
I'll go in there. I'm bringing proof, not suspicion.
Guns blazing. Yeah. It's such a...
He's just got to stay alive in the
I can be the
meantime.
man who caught him, at least.
If you wait, and they catch Walt without you, if they find out that you knew and you said nothing,
Yeah.
you go to jail too.
She's got
Yeah.
a very good point. And I think she
Welcome back.
Is it...
told it well.
Is it... he's burying himself?
Yeah. Basically. Burying his career.
Yeah.
It's done. He worked so hard to get to that.
Yeah.
He's had a rocky road, though.
He's back.
You miss me?
Miss you? Like my balls miss Jokic, maybe.
Yeah. You had balls.
All right. I'm sorry I stopped by. Anyway.
Set up a conference call with Raimi. Get back up to speed.
You got it.
God.
Oh, did you hear about that money thing? It involves your old pal Jesse Pinkman.
Pinkman?
Oh.
You're never boring. Not boring at all.
Oh, these guys again. They're
Tom
trying.
definitely doesn't allow for that whole...
But he really is done.
Jesse here. We won it in a card game, maybe. Well, that's it. Won in a card game.
Card game, eh?
Yeah.
He's so... Yeah.
So he's not still
Everything.
spinning around on the
I
roundabout.
have a history
No.
with Jesse.
Spinning around in his own head.
I think the kid hates my guts.
He actually beat me up.
Maybe I can get him cranked up enough that he starts yapping. Then you guys go in there.
Oh no, he beat Jesse
Yeah.
up. It's the other way around.
You need to use a smoke break? Yeah. Keep an eye on our suspect for us. Just for a few minutes.
Absolutely. I can do that.
I love the little, like, workarounds. They like... What's he going to talk to him about, eh?
Is he going to turn the camera off?
It's probably already off, right? Or maybe. I don't know.
No!
Oh, man. Ugh. Damn, I really wanted to see more. Ugh.
Oh, it's the...
The spinning.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because can he get Jesse on his side?
I mean, Jesse don't seem exactly happy with all,
No.
does he? So that was Buried. What did
What
you
an
think of
episode.
that? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Want to watch the next one?
Yes, I know. There's
So
so...
let's skip the chat. Let's just move on.
I do think, like, yeah, we sometimes do get bogged down too far in the details,
Yeah.
but I do like discussing it in detail. Because, like I said, I think it adds a lot more, I don't know, in our own way to the original stuff. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah. But there we go. Yeah, it's a good episode. Continued, not straight. Well, yeah, it's just continuing that story threads
Yeah.
from, not much Jesse, a lot of Walt.
Yeah.
And what's
But-
happening with him and Hank, yeah.
We do start with seeing like the aftermath of. Well, it's not really that much. It's just that we obviously saw Jesse throwing the money out, and then
An old man wanders out and
he
finds
picks
it.
Like
Yeah.
we were saying, like, would you pick it up? Would you?
I mean, I would.
I wouldn't pick up that much. Like I said on the thing that
Yeah.
because it'd be suspicious in
Oh,
the
definitely.
police are gonna want it.
I think he even realised that as he got further and then found the car with the bag. And
Yeah.
he's like, this
So I would
ain't...
just like take a couple and run back in like, oh, what do you mean there was money outside?
I mean, there's no proof of how much there was,
no.
apart from Jesse's word, but he's lost track of them all now. He's throwing them all away and giving them
You
away.
know, an extra $100 here, $100 here in your life, you know, nobody would ever get suspicious, right?
Exactly. So,
I don't
but
know what
Jesse,
that says
I
about
really
me
like.
as a person, you know, you're like,
I really like the lighting of this whole scene,
Yeah.
and I think it is the same actor that played the old card guy in
maybe.
Person of Interest, but I could be wrong.
I like the noise,
Yes.
noise. Like,
Well, the lighting of the car, like the car flashing the indicator
Yeah.
and the noise of it spinning.
it's just really eerie that you're like, what is
Yeah.
going on?
He's just spinning, and I really like the shot from above. It's really cool. Really good. But
We're like, Jesse is not okay.
no. What do you think's going through his head? We didn't get a single word from him.
No, we didn't.
Easy day on the job, isn't it, for him?
Yeah. I don't know. How would you get into that character of looking so like...
I mean, he does it amazingly well.
Yeah, you know, you just like...
Yeah.
You
Does
just
it
gotta
really?
look like you're going through some stuff.
Like we've said before, all the actors in this show are just so good. So.
Yeah.
But it cuts the title.
We don't see Jesse at all through the whole.
No,
rest
that's
of
what I'm
the
saying.
episode.
Yeah. Because it
And
cuts the
was-
title. So.
It's funny because it got to near the end and I was like, do you think Jesse's still going round and round on that roundabout?
Yeah.
And then literally the next scene after that was Jesse that you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
no, he's not.
Yeah. But we cut to the kid driving his little thing. But we're at Hank's.
Yeah,
and
it's
Walt
following
leaves.
on directly after
And
that. Yeah.
there is literally a standoff, like a Western standoff, which this film is basically. I think it's like described as a neo-Western,
Yeah.
because it's like a modern day kind of, take on some of
Yeah,
those
but how do
tropes.
you say goodbye after like that whole conversation?
Don't
like,
even say goodbye. He
see
just
you
walks
later.
off. Yeah.
See you for dinner next week.
I really like the shot, like of him, like his hand, and then he closes the thing, and then Walt gets in and rushes off.
Stops his car to phone Skylar. Skylar's not picking up. Car
Well,
wash.
no, I really like, because you don't get any of the. You only just get Walt going like, no, put her on now. What do you mean she's on the phone? What? What's going on?
and
Who's she
then
talking to?
Camera pans over to Hank on the phone, and you're like, oh no.
I like looking.
And I love this bit. Like,
Oh,
I
he
would
just-
love
zooms
to
off.
have the guts, or even know how to like wheel spin a car in that way, because people do it, and I'm just like, I don't get it. I feel like you might have to use your handbrake, but then I don't think he was using his handbrake. I think it's just
Skill.
there is times
He
that-
basically zooms off and drifts, which
there
is
is
really
times
cool.
when I've like pulled off from a roundabout and like wheel spin, and you're like, oh, what happened there?
Yeah. But
It's a
yeah,
very weird sensation.
he bought that car for a reason.
Yeah.
I really like how the music and how intense it is, and just straight off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Races to the car wash to get Skylar.
But she's not there. Yeah.
Yeah. We do see a little clip of
Her
Skylar
on the phone
phone.
with the mobile vibrating on the side. Yeah.
Skylar's obviously quite distressed as well.
Well, she probably doesn't know what to say or do
yeah,
right
'cause
now.
she's just
yeah.
like, yes,
But
yes.
she basically
yes.
meets him at a restaurant or diner.
Yeah.
I really like Hank's little like.
Like, how does he even greet her? Like,
Yeah. But
he's really pushy on her about like speaking, and then he
I
goes
think
to
the thing
record
is,
her.
the thing is, like
He
Hank.
needs the
well,
proof.
the thing is, Hank has been doing this for so long and searching for this guy for so long. He's finally got it.
It's there for him.
It's that last push he needs,
Yeah.
and he wants to just nail this thing. And like,
Yeah.
obviously now he knows that Walt knows he knows. It's like a kind of a race.
Yeah.
And even
It's
he
fast
said
tracked.
it's a race against time because the cancer's back and
Yeah.
he's dying. And Skylar did not know that.
No.
Yeah. So, but he is being too pushy.
Yeah.
He is being
Like,
too.
It's hard because in an ideal world, you'd like to think, oh my god, you know your husband's a drug dealer, you can't be happy, he's forced you into this. Speak up, I can help you.
Yes.
Which, yeah, that sounds
it makes
simple.
sense. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
but
Because that's both the method him and Marie took. They both were like, oh, he's trapped you, he's done this, he's forced you.
but the reality of it is, she is a victim.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's laundered the money and stuff. But when you look at the whole thing of like when she found out and she wanted to divorce him, but then it's like he even said like she found out about the fact that obviously she's done things wrong, that if they found out, it was all to do with the marital thing, wasn't it?
I don't think that's a huge deal what you're talking about, because you brought it up before about
Yeah.
the like you can't
But that was one of the things I feel like that kept her married to her,
in
to
a
him
little
at the time.
way. But I don't think
At the
it's
time, that's like there's so much linked into this, and her reasons for being there, for like that security. Like, yes, she's
I don't-
done things, and he knows that the Ted stuff, and that she laundered Ted's books. Like,
the law cooked his books.
Cooked his books, yeah. Like, there's so much like
What are you
she's
saying?
done
What are
wrong
you
as
saying?
well that she sees it as a protection for herself.
Well, yeah,
as
she's
well as-
she's too in deep with
Yeah.
it all. Yeah, she's basically
But that's
gotten
what I'm
too
saying.
far.
Hank doesn't realise like how deep this all
No,
goes.
no, that's what I'm
that
saying.
he's just seeing, oh, you're the victim. Come on, help.
Yeah,
I'll
because
help.
you totally would see it that way from the
Yeah.
outside. Because even Marie did. But then when Marie started clocking out how long she'd known, it started all like being like, wait a second.
It's even when Skylar asked Hank for a lawyer. Do I
Yeah.
need a lawyer? And Hank's a bit like,
He's like, no,
"Why
no, no,
would
no,
you?"
no. Like, we're just
But she's
talking.
like, I think I need a lawyer.
Because
Which
like
you're
he's like in a way, like obviously he's a cop and he's being too pushy, but in another way he's family and he's trying to reach
Yeah.
out and help her because he thinks she needs it, which she does in a way, but she's too far gone. Like, yeah, far too far gone. But it is consuming Hank a bit too much, I think,
It
as
is.
well.
But
So-
it always has from day one.
And
the
you
blue
cannot
stuff.
blame him considering what he's been through.
Yeah.
In a way, but he has gone off the rails like multiple times. Like, I mean, like you said, like him beating up Jesse
Yeah.
for no reason in the end. Like, yeah. I mean,
I remember saying about the fact that a few episodes back, like, will Jesse talk? Like, when it all started to kick off
what I'm
between
saying, yeah.
them, didn't it? And he was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, would he?
but
Because at the time, there was all those 12 guys, wasn't there? And you
10
were like,
guys, I
10
think it was,
guys,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, that's it.
And you were like, yeah, but Hank's got 10 guys there that would talk. Why does he need Jesse?
Yeah.
And now it's like...
which is that you've kind of jumped ahead in a way
Yeah.
because that's the final thing where you see Hank going, wait a second. But she's like shouting, "Am I under arrest?" She gets
Yeah.
really panicky and freaks
Yeah.
out, which works in her favour.
And is understandable in the
Yes,
situation.
yeah. I kind of understand it from Hank's perspective in a way as well, like him wanting to get him so badly, but yeah, he's got to do it right. We cut to Hill and we found out his name, right?
Kobe? No.
Kubo?
Kubo?
The four strings?
Something of it. It was something
Kobe.
Kobe?
No?
Yeah.
Kubi.
Kubi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Kubi, didn't I?
I thought you said Kubo.
Oh,
I don't
Kubo.
know. I said
Hello.
Kubo. I don't know. Anyway, we
Yeah.
cut to them. They go into the
They lockpick the thing. And
Yeah,
like,
so they've
I
gone
love them just laying on the money. Like,
So you haven't even said where they are.
the storage thing.
We didn't say that. You didn't let me finish it. You're like, yeah, they lockpicked money pile. They've gone to the
Hey, you
storage.
said be breezy. We're
Yeah, not
cutting
that
out-
breezy.
We're cutting out half the sentences.
Not that breezy.
Yeah, so wouldn't you? Like, I've always thought about this. Like, I need a good amount, like a wad of money that, you know, when you see people just lay on a bed and like throw it up in the air.
I
Like,
guess.
wouldn't you? Wouldn't you just love to just lay there and money come? No, okay, it's just me.
I don't know.
It's just
But Hugh's like, oh, I need to do it. I can't.
yeah,
not
I can't
do it.
not do it, and he lays
He's
on
like,
the
what
money.
the hell are you doing? We're not Scrooge McDuck. And he's like, to hell with it.
Yeah,
and
and
lays
then they're
down.
just both laying
Yeah.
on the money.
Yeah. What is he? He says something about Mexico, right?
Yeah, Mexico's not too far, and then
He says about killing him.
Kobe's like, this guy killed 10 men in 2 minutes. Like, I don't think our chance. Like,
Yeah.
Mexico's not going to
Yeah.
keep us safe.
Crazy. But Walter's sort of like kind of panicking, but he gets a phone call from Skylar and like Saul's like, do not answer it. What if
Yeah.
he's
Why is the battery still in your phone? They
Like,
could be
Schrader could have
triangulating
tapped it, basically.
Yeah, they don't know what the
Yeah.
situation is.
And that's when Walt, you get, he's like, so he's like, oh, I can't believe she talked to him. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what does she expect? Like, she can't just, like,
she would
Hank's family. Like, it's not like,
But
yeah.
the thing is, she wouldn't have known that Walt had gone to Hank's. She didn't know any of that situation was happening
What do you mean?
at Hank's house. So when she's just sat at the car wash for a day,
No, but like I get Walt's thing because like as soon as after that conversation, Hank's on the phone to Skylar. That's just that there's the conversation's
but
there.
Skylar's not to know. This is what I'm trying to say. Skylar wasn't to know that when she sat there at her car wash, minding her own business, Hank's
no, of
phoning, that
course
she
not.
answers the phone to Hank, and Hank's going to be like, I know what
Of
Walt
course
did.
not. But what Walt's point is why didn't she wait at the car wash and then talk to Walt first? That's what I'm saying. Is Walt was like, oh, I can't believe she didn't even wait for me or talk to me.
Yeah.
She just went straight there and which I get him. She could have held off or called him or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, she tried, I guess, but yeah. What about Belize? What? Belize?
You know where Mike went.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Claire? Because this is what you said at the beginning.
I was like,
Hank is family.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I think it will only
I really like Saul's face in this. He looks disgusted, like kind of like.
I do like the bit though that Walt was like,
tricky
maybe I'll
situation.
take you to a trip to Belize, and he's like,
Yeah. And that's when Huel and Kubi turn up.
Yep.
And
they've got all the money.
In barrels, and they've left them open.
Yeah, he's like, I thought you'd want to check it's all
Like,
there.
you're damn right. He's like, no, he says, yeah, and then Walt says, more or less, and they kind of look at each other like, I don't blame him. He puts a bunch in a bag and tells Saul to pay them, and then also save some, right? Was it, or something?
Just in case I need you again.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. And then Walt drives off into the desert.
Yeah.
To start burying.
He's in for a long dig.
Yeah. Skylar's at home trying to call Walt, right? And that's when Marie knocks on the door.
Yeah.
Well, Marie's there with Hank, so. But she lets Marie in because she's like panicking for us, like, I mean, what can you do in that situation? You can't just ignore
and Hank
it.
stood outside by the car, so she kind of says to Marie, you can come in, but he can't.
Could you think of an excuse to get out of that?
I've
got the poopies is exactly what my mind went to. I don't know why. But anyway, we cut to them sitting in the bedroom.
Do you think she could have snuck out the back?
Don't know.
I do like how Marie's like, you will answer this door. I'm willing to wait here 3 hours.
Yeah. But you can see Skylar's a bit distraught because obviously she's now Marie knows.
Yeah.
Marie starts
She's like,
questioning.
"This
She's
can't
like,
be
you
true."
can't be true. Tell me it's not true.
How long have you known? Have you known
Yeah.
since this? And then it goes all the way back to Hank shooting.
Yeah, and then that's when Skylar's kind of because like,
Oh God!
Do you not remember what she was talking about? The twins in the car park.
That's not the shooting though.
Yes, it is. He got shot.
He got shot. Sorry, I was
Multiple
thinking of the
times.
axe. And then I was like, no, he didn't get.
No, he got shot while he was
like.
like defending himself, and then they went to axe him, but he got the last bullet.
Oh, I missed that shot of that axe, like in the concrete.
Yeah, great moment.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a moment.
And it's also the money, the gambling. She figures it all out, and then she's like, and Skylar goes to apologize, and she's like, you.
She slaps her too right.
Yeah.
Because she has been trapped, and like there is that victim element and stuff. But you've also allowed this behaviour.
Yes.
You have stood by.
She's enabled it. She's like continued to
by
let him do it. And
yeah.
Yeah. Despite all this happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. And then she tries to take the baby.
Yeah. I don't quite know what's scaring baby Holly more in this situation.
The shouting.
Could you imagine if Walt Jr. was in and he just poked his head out the door like, what is going on?
Yeah. Will Walt Jr. find out?
Bound to.
But that's when she like calls for Hank's help, and he's kind of like, I really like that. And he comes in, he's like, look, Marie,
you need to
put it back.
Yeah, this isn't the
Give
way.
her back. And then you can tell by Hank's face, like, I don't know, he's just like, it's like, Skylar seems to be not on his side, so
almost
what's he
like
gonna do?
ashamed of her, like, you know, like that sort of like look
In a little way, yeah.
like you're choosing the wrong side here.
Yes.
Of like,
yeah. But also maybe in a way of like, he's like kind of apologetic in a way for what Marie just
Yeah.
tried to do, because I kind
and
of
there's a pleading look about him, like,
yeah.
like we need your help, like.
What do you think Skylar will ever?
I don't know at this point.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she's planning on doing anything from a bit later on in the episode.
Just waiting.
Yeah.
Big holes have been dug. I really like
One
all the
big
shots
hole.
in this. Really cool. Like,
Yeah.
like where he's put the car lights up to his like glowing red,
Yeah.
and like there's one like attached to the barrel. Is this? It's so good. Michelle MacLaren. And he's got the coordinates,
Yes.
which he memorizes, and
Then smashes them.
and
Gets a lottery ticket. with
I really
it.
like the shot as well of him smashing, and then it's like the magnet being put on. It's really
Yeah.
good match cut. It's really cool. And then that's when Skylar is like, "Whoa,
Is that true?
But he says nothing. He's covered in dirt.
Yeah. And she's like, oh.
He goes to have a shower and he's getting undressed. She's like, look, talk to me. I didn't say anything. I
Yeah.
didn't do anything. And then?
I like this as well because of their conversation here where she's like, I didn't say anything to him and everything. So, like, she's already spoken to him. However, he then passes out.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah, I was just double checking. I was like, he passes out then, and then we see, like...
Well, it's time lapse, and then
time lapse.
5
and then
hours later he's awoken.
She's put a pillow under him and thing.
Too many details. Breezy. I'm playing.
He wakes up on the bathroom floor, and she's just sat next to him and like she questions him on like, is the cancer back?
No, well, she doesn't even question it really. She's like, so it's true, like it's back because like.
And then he's just looking at her like.
Yeah.
And then.
It's like, look, I know you made a deal.
Yeah, that's all I want to know is like you made a deal and
just promise you'll keep the money and give it to the kids. And...
But this goes to show how out of it he was the previous night.
Oh yeah.
Because she'd already told him that I hadn't said anything to him. But then he's obviously woke up.
I mean, can you blame him? He's been on this roller coaster of emotions and had to dig holes for God knows how long. Yeah.
Yeah, but she just says to him like, you need to keep. No.
She also says, she says, is this it? As in. The end, like, are you dying? Like, yeah.
He's like, I'll put myself in, like, turn myself in, but you keep the money.
She's like, look,
the kids when they're older.
From what Hank's saying, he has suspicions, but no proof. The best bet is to just stay quiet. If you give yourself up, you gotta give the money up.
Yeah.
And like, he's like, tell me I didn't do this all for nothing. Yeah. But like you said, seems like she's on his side, willing to keep going despite everything. It's insane. I get it in a way, but
they have the same drives, I think. I know they do have the same drives. Like Walter's only done all this to make sure his family is okay once he's gone. Skylar is also at the point where she's doing this for her family. She doesn't want to break up her family, and she wants the best for her family.
I mean, she's going about a way to break away from her sister and brother-in-law, but yeah, I don't know. Craziness. So we'll just be quiet from now on?
I guess.
Yeah.
See the awkward scene of Marie and Hank.
No. Oh yeah, in the car. Yeah.
In the car?
Well, we forgot to mention that, didn't we? Like when she left, she was like, "You got to catch this son of a."
Yeah.
Like, and but he also kept calling him a monster, which is right.
Yeah.
But no, it's not that scene yet. It's Lydia. Appears in the desert with.
God, I forgot about
Declan,
that.
or is it Dylan? I think it's Declan. She's basically like, he's like, "Why'd you come all this way? Why are you wasting my time?" And she's like, "Look,
the product's not good enough.
The quality is terrible."
I've asked you to get Todd back on, and they're like, "No."
Well, not quite, because
that's downstairs.
Yeah, he's. They basically show her the lab.
Yeah.
Which is under a car in the middle of the desert in a
She's
bus.
like, it's filthy.
How'd you get a bus that deep?
To go.
I mean, yeah, Jesus. Maybe they got Walt to do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, my great joke.
We don't need to remember that briefly, please.
But yeah, she's basically like, it's filthy
stuff, and they're like,
quality's terrible, no offense. And like, even the cook's like, well, if you could do better, do it.
Yeah. That's when she says, like, we are said about getting Todd back in, but there's like, yeah, his first two cooks were good, but then
they were, even though they weren't as good, they were like still 74. And then he's like, but the third one,
he nearly caught fire.
Set a fire, like, no, he did set a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, who cares? Like, Heisenberg's out of the picture. You tried to get him back, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. The quality doesn't matter. And she's like, not to maybe Arizona, whatever, but to people in Czech Republic, it matters. Then she's like, checks her phone because they're like, there's a problem, and they go out, lock her in.
She then like cowers, and you're like, she knows something's going down.
Gunshots, and I love how the bullet shells are coming through. Yeah, so good.
And then it opens up, and it's Todd's voice.
I like how she's like, I don't want to see.
Yeah, she's just like, you're in this.
And he's like, okay, I guess close your eyes. And even like, we got his name. I don't know if we ever got the uncle's name, did we? Before now?
Maybe not.
Uncle Jack.
Yeah. Not the Uncle Jack that you've been asking for.
No,
on
exactly. It's
recent
so weird.
reactions.
Yeah.
A different Uncle Jack.
Yeah. But Uncle Jack and the other guy are like laughing about it, like, are you serious?
Yeah.
And then they kind of point out that Declan...
Still alive.
Yeah.
I like how they go, fire in the hole.
Like, he's even like, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. This is when Hank is like doing his thing with evidence or whatever.
Yeah.
And Marie's like... And they're both kind of like, oh, you're not going to work, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But then Marie's like...
You need to go to work.
You need to tell them. That's what they do. The DEA do.
This is what we've said. Like I've said this in the previous episodes, that the issue is once Hank says, Hank is done.
Yeah, that's exactly
and that's
what he said.
Hank, like, my career is over when I admit that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go in there with just like suspicions. He needs full proof, so then he can at least arrest him.
Be the person that took him down as well.
But the day I go in there and tell them is within
over.
10 minutes my career's over and I'll be a civilian. And then what can we do to help Skylar? Yeah. So yeah. Because even though, despite them like the way they looked at Skylar and slapping Skylar and whatnot, I still feel they think like they want to help her.
Yeah.
She's definitely. She is in
family. God, it gets you in so much trouble.
She is in a lot of ways the victim, definitely.
Yeah.
But she has gone too far into it herself in helping and covering up the lies as well. But Hank goes to work. Gomez, I love their little banter as usual, really good. But then
he's like, "You got a budget meeting, this and then
he's like, push back the meeting. Let's have a meeting with his boss, right? Raimi. Just catch up.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that's when Gomez is like, oh, I got some good news. Jesse, Pinkman has been
got some history with it.
Chucking money around everywhere. Right?
He's like,
That's when he's like, yeah, wait a second.
So he goes down to where the...
Jesse's just out of it, which I don't blame. Like we said, we got no words from him.
No.
But it's the same two guys that questioned him before. And I like how they're like, oh, it's never a dull moment with you.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the money and teasing him.
Like, card game win, like...
Yeah, which is funny they mentioned that,
Yeah.
But Hank basically tells the guys, he's like, look, I've got a history with him. He hates my guts. He's not talking. Maybe he'll talk to me, And they're like, oh, I guess you can look after our thing while we have a smoke break. I really like like I said.
I hate the fact the camera just stops and the credits roll at this
point. That's the end.
Because I would love to see Jesse's reaction to Hank coming in. Because I'm just imagining Hank walking in, turning the camera off and being like, Jesse, I know. I know it's Walt. And you can help me take him down.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? There we go. That was Buried.
Do you think Jesse...
Good episode.
Do you think Jesse would crack? I feel like it's hard.
You cannot ask me questions because I've seen the show.
Yeah, I know. I realise that.
So ask yourself the question.
Claire, do you think Jesse would crack? And I'm really not too sure.
Great conversation.
I don't know. I feel like he's so broken by everything that he would. But obviously, by cracking, he admits his own faults, and I feel like this is half the issue.
But he can, like you said before, maybe he could cut a deal.
But he's gonna be going to prison,
Yeah, but could be severely
a reduced sentence
or whatever.
Sort of thing. Like, you are putting yourself under the bus.
Not in it.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to do the cooking anymore.
No.
Yeah.
So
we'll have to see.
But can he live with it being a secret? Will he feel better if he gets it off his chest?
I know.
Probably not. But then I feel like half the issue with Jesse at the moment is he's struggling a lot with the fact that that kid and that family have no idea what happened to that kid.
I mean, that's one of his many struggles.
Yeah.
On top of everything else.
So if he opened up and spoke about it, it could help him.
Possibly.
But
in a way.
Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, rehab definitely helped him in a way.
But the other problem is there's no proof to it. Because of the way they've gone about disposing bodies.
Yeah, but technically, Jesse is the witness, so he...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like circumstantial evidence.
Is that actually what that is?
Maybe. Because it is like, he's like, well, he's lying, and it's like, oh, it's hearsay.
Yes,
like,
yeah, that's the thing. That's exactly what Saul said earlier, like Skylar's never actually seen you do anything.
No.
It's just hearsay, what she's heard, so... Yeah. But anyway, that was Buried. We have 6 episodes left of the show. My God, getting so close.
What will happen?
Just kind of want to watch it all now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Next on the channel is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Season 11 begins for that. Otherwise we'll be back with Breaking Bad in a week's time on Tuesday. But yeah, thank you. Anything else you want to say?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, really good. I love the direction as usual. Michelle MacLaren's great. Yeah. There we go. 6 more.
Yeah.
What's next? We've got to get that conversation with Hank and Jesse, I
Yeah.
guess. We'll see. But yeah, alright. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.